as I'm at the top of my swing, I want it coming this way. So in essence, I want to feel like, and a lot of these are feels, because as you match it up with your turn, with your rotation, it's nothing, it doesn't look anything like that. But when I'm here, I want this to happen on my right wrist.
Whoa, 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 that's casting.
That is not casting. That's putting the club on top of the plane, okay? And as we all know, if you want to drive it consistently well, hit anything consistently well, you need to play on or on top of the plane. That's just all there is to it. And you're trying to eliminate face rotation, you know?
Hey guys, so today we are going to be talking about David Duval. David Duval is one of the greatest golfers of all time. Georgia Tech guy, we see him on the Golf Channel. But I'll tell you something, you know, late 90s, Tiger Woods wins the Masters by 12, and then he wins 5 tournaments out the gate, and it's like, man, who's going to handle Tiger? Well, David Duval stepped up to the plate. He was like the Terminator. Started blowing away fields, and he shot that amazing 59 to win on Sunday. And, you know, David Duval is just, he's one of the most talented golfers of all time. So before we get into his golf swing, I want to thank everyone for coming out to the MSC Intensive in Tampa at the Sestone Golf Academy at West Chase. This was one spectacular day of golf. We were on force plates, TrackMan, we did TrackMan putting. We all worked on the fundamentals and we all became better. And I'll tell you, these events are so much fun. They're social, but there's so much that we learn from each other. And certainly, you know, the angle is learning about the Hogan golf swing. So there's hopefully going to be some more of these this year. We're trying to set them up. So I'll keep you posted on all of that. And if you like these videos, please click subscribe, hit a like, leave a comment if you want to talk about David Duval's awesome golf swing. So let's get into it. David Duval had this really amazing segment on the Golf Channel with Charlie Reimer that just had my head spinning. But he was saying a lot of those things that, you know, Jack Nicklaus said about releasing from the top. And, you know, that made my head explode. You know, millions of other golfers, too, around the world, because they're trying to do the opposite. You know, Monty Scheinblum talks about this stuff. You know, also Mike Malaska. You know, so where was the disconnect? What was I not understanding? So I've been digging into this Duval stuff for the last month. And we're going to get into it real quick, but let's listen to what Duval had to say about his golf swing.
Like that. But when I'm here, I want this to happen on my right wrist.
Whoa, 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 that's casting.
That is not casting. That's putting the club on top of the plane, okay? And as we all know, if you want to drive it consistently well, hit anything consistently well, you need to play on or on top of the plane. That's just all there is to it. And you're trying to eliminate face rotation. So it kind of, as I get here, I want to feel like it goes like that. Okay, looks kind of crazy. But now if you do that and you match it up with your rotation, where am I?
Perfect position.
Perfect position. Without the face rolling and rotating, no timing.
Let's see one more.
Let's see if we can do another one, huh?
And you can go at as hard as you want with this, right?
Well, typically, the harder you turn, the more you go, the straighter the ball goes.
I like that.
And that's a good thing.
That's how you do it, right?
So that's pretty funky, right? So what we have to remember is Duval has one of the best pivots in history. If he doesn't do that, the club's going to get stuck behind him. That's why he has to keep it turning with his body. If it gets too far behind him, the ball's going dead right. And, you know, the thing is, the golf club head wants to fly out away from us as we rotate. And that's why it's so important to keep the downward pressure on the golf club. So let's take a look at some of his amazing golf swings.
Hey, Dave.
And Duval on it. Duval's tee shot off of 13.
If Tiger Woods does not...
Duval.
All right. right, so this black and white swing is the one that just made my head explode. So let's look at this a couple of times full speed. I mean, that's just so crazy, but when I go frame by frame, it's going to be even crazier. So the first thing we notice is David Duval has a very strong left-hand grip. He says he wants to reduce face rotation, so he's got a hammer release, where his hands are just going to hammer down, you know, and not really be rolling through the hit. This is, you know, one of the benefits of the modern technology. But let's take a look at this. I see his leg action to be very similar to my idol, Ben Hogan. So as he takes the club back, let's watch his rear leg. I want you to key on this hip right here. Okay, his right hip is going to turn behind him, but he is not going to move that hip away from the target. There is no sway. It's all brace and turn, just like Ben Hogan. So you guys see that there? All brace and turn. So the thing that's really incredible is at this point, he is going to move laterally with his lower body in one of the most dynamic golf moves of all time. But look at his legs. Look at him get left so quickly. That's how you use your feet and legs. So watch his right knee. Watch his right knee. That's the Hogan running at the ball move right there. But the next couple of pictures are going to blow your mind, or at least they blew mine. Look at that body position. That is one of the most extreme positions you're ever going to see in the history of golf. But he looks like, you know, my gosh, as the Sestones were saying down in South Florida, it looks like, you know, he's going to kick a soccer ball here. Absolutely incredible, that position right there. Good luck getting into that position. So you better be pretty flexible if you're going to be able to pull this swing off. So I'm going to look at this next golf swing here. This is another one from the same angle. Same braced right leg position and super mega knee drive. And that head stays down. He's able to get his body clear and keep that head down. But again, the super crazy reverse C before his momentum pulls him on up to the golf ball. These down the line views are great. Once again, we can see that he has almost no hitches or compensations. He's just putting that club at speed around his center of gravity. And that's what I want to do. So this down the line view, I'm curious to see how his legs are working. Man, he gets that rear knee going. Boom. One of the most amazing golf swings of all time. And he really got it going fast where it counts the most, and that's through impact. Super duper amazing golf swing from David Duval. Guys, I hope that one day I'll get to interview David Duval and talk to him about this stuff. But this is the joy of my swing evolution, is studying these concepts, picking things up. And I like to enjoy playing around with these things out at the golf course. And I hope this gives you some fun things to play with, and I hope you hit them long and hit them straight. Security. Guys, golf shouldn't have to be so hard. The problem is information overload. There's so much info out there. It's like trying to build a race car by going to a junkyard and grabbing spare parts off of every old clunker. It's just not gonna work. I wanted to have a great golf swing, so I narrowed my focus and just studied the swing of Ben Hogan. And guess what? It worked. Today I'm one of the best golfers at my club. My swing evolution has over 20 million views, and I even got to play Ben Hogan on the Golf Channel. So if you want to become a great ball striker, go to myswingevolution.com, pick up the MSE Golf System, and start your swing evolution today. Hit 'em long and hit 'em straight.